Hello everybody, I'm Packy. Welcome back to my Just Get Her Done series. And stay tuned for why. This is the beginning of the real journey to Tennessee. So here we go, a real whirlwind of a year. My little Nova is a senior. This is her senior prom. And we're just trying to be silly to make it not so serious that my little Nova's growing up. Through the years, she had her different award ceremony. This one happens to be for band. And then, boom, bada bing, we're at graduation, where the best moments are when you can throw up your tassel hat and then turn around and try to find yours again before hugging and waving and exiting the field towards your adult life. Yay, Nova, way to go. Along this busy time frame for my daughter in high school, we managed to make several trips to Tennessee trying to find our property. A lot of times I was on them solo and had to entertain myself with singing, which you don't want to hear about that. And then you can just tell the further south you go, the more beautiful it is. This is just a quick image of that. Beautiful scenery, and you can't pass up Buc-ee's. I mean, it's the cheapest gas, the best clean bathrooms with no lines to wait in, and then shortly thereafter you're in Tennessee. Now this is just one of the properties that fell through for us, but I just wanted to show you the best part of it. This is the kind of stuff that's drawn us to Tennessee. Look at that view. And look at the whole goal of eventually getting to some front porch sitting. I mean, can't have any higher goals than that. Some more beautiful scenery that we discovered in Tennessee along the way. This is a road off of the Cherahalla Skyway. And it's got some beautiful waterfalls and camping areas. And I would say the most amount of trips that I've made other than to Tennessee would be to Lowe's, which is always a hassle when you have to sort your pieces out for your new projects, which I kept on track with my projects at home as well as for my clients, trying to get those done, which is very important now to complete this list for the house, because we need to wrap this house up that I'm working on in order to put it up for sale and get a good price out of it, so that I can put that money into the property we just signed off on in Tennessee. And celebrating at Bradley's barbecue pit. And you can see I've been fitting in all of this stuff at the same time I've been. What's the earth-shattering news? Well, I've taken time off from my clients, and I'm finally done with Andy and Amy's dining set, which they loved, by the way. So let's get to it. What are we striking off this week? Because of weather, I had to halt progress on my exterior door project. So this week I decided to get to this haul. It really needs done. As you can see, there are 2 door areas that have been mudded and primed, just waiting to be finished. I had previously rebuilt the hall closet to our needs, and I hated the bifold doors on it. I decided to remove the door frame altogether and wrap it in drywall and finish it that way, thinking that I would be installing a sliding door such as a barn door instead. But then I discovered that due to our low ceilings and the crown molding that I installed 3 years ago, the hardware wouldn't have the clearance it needed. Amateur mistakes, what can I tell you? But I don't regret the way I rebuilt the closet. On top of these 2 areas that need painted, I also have my photo gallery wall that now needs to come down in order for the showing of the house. And there will be lots of nail holes to fill. Therefore, it's just best to repaint this whole area instead of trying to do touch-ups. This will provide an even coat and a crisp finish. This wall is prepped and ready for painting. but this wall has to dry a little longer. I noticed a line between the drywall sheets starting to show, so while I'm at it anyways, I decided to fill in this area to smooth it out. Before we get started on the painting, I wanted to show you why you might want to try this zebra triangle corner brush. It really does glide smooth and gets right up into your trim without bristles bending and going up onto the trim. As long as you don't overfill the brush, it does not push paint past the corner you're working into and onto the other corner, which in this case would be the trim. See, nice clean lines. But it doesn't stop there. This hall wall extends all the way through the living room, so I will go ahead and remove my pictures in there and continue the painting. Now it's time to clean everything up and put this room back together. Which is going to consist of moving everything out of this big wall unit and moving the unit over to this other wall that I have finished. That way I can address any issues on the wall behind this unit that I haven't seen in a while. But also, I already knew I would need to move this unit because I haven't been able to reach the trim in order to do the final finished details on the trim work behind it. So this is a process that will help me address two different issues that are on my mind. Pooh Bear. How's little Poo Poo Pachoo doing? How's your Poo Poo Pachoo? So, what do you think of the room now? Was I successful in removing enough of us so that a new buyer could picture their own decor here? Tell me, which arrangement did you like best? I'll admit, I really missed the chairs being across from the window so that I could look out and watch the birds and the squirrels every morning for my coffee. But I also love the wall unit there too. So I believe my preference is the corner seating, because then I have one chair facing outside so I can still have my morning coffee watching the birds, but also sit in the other one that would be facing the wall unit, and it also makes a good conversation area. And I'll tell you, I really do miss the photo gallery that would be on this wall right behind me now. I just enjoyed walking out of my bedroom in the morning or coming home from a long day away and being able to see all the different stages she went through. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really am happy that I got one more task struck off the list. Thank you all for joining me for this video. If you haven't yet, give me the thumbs up, please. And please take the time to subscribe. It really helps me stay on this journey. Until next time, stay safe out there.